SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, and welcome back to Dredge. We found out, or at least confirmed, some suspicions last time, and found out some new information. Okay. So, in light of what we've learned about the Collector, that... Well, I don't know if he's me or not, is the thing. Certainly, he's the one who's been helping me lose my memories whenever I find out what I did and then want to forget it again, seemingly. I have some theories on this front. I don't want confirmation or denial, as is always with my spoiler-esque theories, but so what I'm thinking basically probably one of two things is going on here. Probably either the Collector refers to himself as we. I don't know if that necessarily means anything, but my first suspicion is that I, as the fisherman who fished up the coffin with the book in it, then used the book after, events had taken place and presumably my fiancé/wife got sent into the bottom of the ocean. I haven't confirmed that yet, but I suspect that that's what's happened. I suspect then that I used the book to create the Collector, whether it was a matter of summoning an entity or excising my memories and making them into a whole separate entity, and then passing off the book to that entity and having them manage the book from there on because I didn't want anything to do with it anymore. But then history keeps repeating, and I keep having him erase my memories, and I suspect that my memories, after they leave me, join him, and that's why he's them. We, us, that thing, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But in any case, I have decided it is not time to confront him. Well, I did confront him, but I'm not going to follow through on it. Not just yet. I want to know what happens when I do that, but we're going to wait until the end for that. It seems that there are multiple endings to this game, at least two, I'm thinking. And it seems that when you reach the point of no return, it is obvious, or so I have been told. So, we're going to play along for now. We're going to head back to We're not going to head back. I said that last time, too. Technically, this set of memories have never been to Devil's Spine, but that is where we're going. Do I have anything I need to drop off? Nah, my ship is pretty well Spartan at the moment. That's good. And I don't have a book I'm reading, and that is also fine. Okay. All right. Well, let's head up to Steel Point first off. I know I've already checked the islands around Steel Point to see if there was anything that I missed up there, and I don't think at this point that there is, because I found the one stranded fella and had him moved to Little Marrow, rather. But other than that, I don't think there's much else to see over there. So we're going to give those islands a miss and move straight on to these ones over here. These ones I haven't explored, these ones I haven't explored. I also should bear in mind... Okay, that's where he wants me to check out. Presumably that's not where the pontoon is. I need to remember that there's at least one fish that I need a specific net in order to catch. And I haven't researched it yet, so I should probably try and find the pontoon first. That said, this whole place is supposed to be exceedingly dangerous, so let's just sort of approach it obliquely and see how bad things are. There's some kind of a little archway over there. Interesting. Wonder what that is. Let's go check it out. Hi, whale. Fascinating timing. Early on, when I used to see whales and dolphins, I thought that it was just a coincidence and that they just sort of spawned in around you because, sea life lives in the sea and they will be around when you are around. But I think it's actually deliberately trying to jump scare you with those, yeah? Because you have to be listening for noises. Apparently there are leviathans. I've been mercifully free of encounters with said leviathans, except for that one time that one thing lurched up to try and eat me and I backed off pretty handily. What the heck is this place, by the way? Anyway, I think it's intentional, that's all I'm saying. Okay, some weird little skittering, splashing noises, but I don't see anything, so I guess we're okay. Let's just dock here, if possible. There we go. What am I looking at? Makeshift dock. Okay. Campsite, sure. A small structure sits on the island. Nearby is an abandoned campfire. What do you want to do? Examine the structure first. That's what I was curious about. An old stone structure is built around a statue. The statue has its arms raised towards the lighthouse at Devil's Spine. The lighthouse at Devil's Spine? Devil's Spine has a lighthouse? Was it not always dangerous and uninhabitable? Whether it gestures in fear or praise, you cannot tell. What do you want to do? Check the campfire, I suppose. The campfire itself is unremarkable, but you wonder who would choose an island such as this to make camp. I mean, presumably the old mayor. I'm guessing that all these campfires I keep finding are going to be the old mayor's, plus they all look roughly alike. But, sure. Nearby, you spot a piece of paper flapping in a bush. A note is written on it. You put it in your pocket to read later. Okay. Cool. Thanks. I guess I'll leave. Great. So let's have a look at that note. I've got to be getting close to... I've got 10 out of 12 of the messages. Oh, here it is. Ragged note. Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple. Forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. Okay. Okay. Him in this case is me. We have confirmed at this point that him in this case is me. And I suspect this is the old mayor. Desecrated the temple? What do you mean you desecrated the temple? Is this the temple? Examine the structure again. No. So that's presumably not the temple then. Alright, let me just back out to this dock and have a look around. Is there another structure around here that looks temple-like? Well, there's that over there. We have a dock here, so I can spend the night here if it gets... Are those just rocks falling off the cliffs into the water? Is that okay? Are we fine? We're probably fine. Anyway, I can spend the night here if I need to. So let's go ahead and dredge up whatever there is to find around here. Shapes in the deep. What could they be? Supposedly treasure. It's a doubloon. How do I even spot that sort of thing, you know? I'm like, I can just sense there's one coin right here, and I will have it, dang it. And I do. I'm not sure how I pull it off. Okay, what's this? It's got aberrations in it. Isn't that one of the Devil's Spine fishes? Let's have it up. Armored sea robin. Okay. I have never heard of such a fish, but let's just nest it in there and have a look. A small fish with angular armored plates. It has sensory barbs under its body that help it detect prey on the seabed. Barbs under its... Huh. Is the idea that it crawls around on the bottom of the ocean? And so that's why it has sensing organisms that detect any movement beneath it? How does it hunt them? Or are the barbs also used for, like, skewering things? I'm not quite sure. Let's try and catch the aberration. Whilst I'm here, you know? Well, that's just another one. And that's just fine. Catch another one! Keep catching! It's gotta be down this... Oh, there it is. There it is! Ossified sea robin. Chittering mandibles scythe the air in front of this deep dweller, its small body encased in a suit of thick bone. Does it count as a deep dweller if it lives in the shallows? Well, then again, I guess it's, in this case, deep dweller just refers to thing that lives in the ocean, so perhaps it's okay? Okay, is this the temple that got defaced? There's another statue over there. And there's definitely something to be dredged up inside it, so let's go ahead and try and get that out. Wait, is this just cloth? It is just cloth. Do I need cloth? I mean, sure, of course I do. I always need dredge materials, since I'm always upgrading my dang ship. And I used up... okay, cool, thanks. I've used up basically everything I had in order to upgrade the hull to the maximum. So, I'm sure some cloth will go down real nice. Just stack it in here. And plan to stop by what I assume is the old mayor's camp for the night tonight. Let's get all the cloth. Stock is low. But that's alright. And I should be relatively safe in here, I assume, unless this is a temple to something that I don't know about. The spot has been depleted and something's making noise behind me. We're gonna rotate. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Something is out there. Something is certainly out there. That sounds like the same noises I've typically heard, but never actually seen the source of. I don't know if the thing that I saw down in the southwest, what I assumed was kind of a border guard, I don't know if it made that noise. I genuinely can't remember what it sounded like, if anything. I'm gonna just spend the night here. I'm gonna just spend the night here, not gonna mess around with whatever that is. I should be able to... No, I can't access my storage here. Well, that's okay. That's just fine. I can't just... Yeah, no. No storage here. Well, that's fine. Nobody at the campsite, right? Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna leave it alone, and we're gonna sleep, and we're gonna wait till morning to do anything else. Something big and nasty this way came, and I would rather not deal with that, if at all possible. Okay. This little tiny island in front of me reminds me that technically, I never checked out this or this island, did I? I'll have to remember to do that, just in case there's anything else to be found. But not right now. Right now, we're going to head right onto the spine, and I think that right there has got to be the pontoon, right? I wonder... They say it's incredibly dangerous to even go here. How dangerous we talking? That's just the sunrise, right? That's the only reason that it's all glowing orange? Probably. Oh, is there an aberration here? Seems like there might be. Wait, have I found the aberration of this particular variety? Hang on. Encyclopedia. Open ocean... Rat tails. I've never caught a rat tail aberration. Sure, let's try. I might be seeing things also. I thought I saw the glow of an aberration spot, but now I'm not. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't see it. It genuinely looked like it a minute ago, but it's not there now, is it? Well, that said, if I am heading right for the pontoon, which I assume that is, can I use my spyglass? That sure looks like the pontoon. Okay. Then let's just fish up a couple of these things. Whoop! How did I mess that up? I've never messed one of these up before, I don't think. Impressive work. Somehow messing that up. We'll just fish up a couple of these, you know, just to sell over there. And we'll leave at least one in there. That should be just fine. Okay. Onward, then. Onward to the spine. Something subterranean. Or not subterranean, but what do they call it when it's under the water? Subaquean? Is that a thing? Is that a word? That doesn't seem like a word. Okay, I assume that those boiling patches are dangerous to boat through, so I'm going to try and avoid it if possible. I wonder if the traveling merchant can tell me anything about this place. That would be helpful. Hello. Hey again. Come by for a chat. What was this place? Yeah, actually that. What was this place? Some kind of ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of the buildings, things didn't go so well for them. I can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano, so the volcano must have become active sometime after they founded their city. I'd guess that the volcano caused them to leave, or wipe them out one way or another. All in all, it's a pretty inhospitable place. I'm not really sure why I come here. You know, I was going to ask why you're here. Apparently you don't know either. Fair enough. Guess I'll be going then. Fish market, please. Alright. So an ossified sea robin's worth $43, but it is stale. Because I spent all... Oh, right, because I spent it last night at a random campsite because there were roars in the dark and I didn't want to deal with them. Sure, sell all that. That should be just fine. And let's send these things to storage while I'm here, if possible. I should probably, instead of putting those in storage, install them into something that I'm working on, huh? Let's see what we're working on the floating dock. Well, I was working on the extra cargo spaces, which is probably not a bad idea, but I'm also tempted by... What was it? Was it the engine spaces? But the cloth isn't going to help me with that. And I only need 3 cloth for the cargo spaces, so sure, let's just continue to work on this then. Also, my storage is very nearly full. I probably should have sold off some stuff back in Little Marrow. Alas, I did not think of it. And now here we are at the spine. And it's a little late for that. Okay. I've only got 2 research parts. And that's not really going to get me too far on this whole net I need to research, is it? Let's see. I need 7 total to get it. How many do you have for sale at the shipyard today? Let's have a look. Just one. Well, I'll have it. There we are. Just drop that right in over here. Perfect. Okay. And I guess let's go ahead and research that first advanced net. Hold up. I guess that's the thing. This is for... Oh, right. You know what? I had my brain turned around, didn't I? Was it an oceanic fish that I needed to trawl? It was, wasn't it? So I don't actually need a tempered mesh net, do I? Alright. Let me try and sort my brain out here. Let me try and sort my dang old brain out. Devil's Spine, there was something that was trawl only. I know that. Oh, no. No, I don't know that. It's a random ocean fish. That's why I needed to focus on maxing out that... Right. That's what it was. Is there anything here that I can trawl? Yes, there are a couple, but they can also be fished up. So there's really no point in worrying about it. Okay, well, I guess I did that particular check a little bit too late. Ah, there's a message over there. Well, I guess let's start by looking for that thing. Or looking at that thing, I should say. Okay, there definitely are active faults directly below the surface here, which seems, you know, generally pretty dangerous. If I head directly... Charred pontoon? Charred, even? What are you doing here? This is a terrible place to hang out. Okay, I assume those things right there are dangerous, huh? They seem bad. Circling fish with glowing red eyes, and they move quite quickly as well. Let's just grab this bottle and hope that they don't... They did. They did the thing I was hoping that they wouldn't. How far are you going to follow me there, buddy? Pretty far, it seems. Pretty far, it seems. Okay. And I did not get the message. So if we want that thing, we're going to have to just buzz it. I can do that. But we're going to have to get back into position. Well, I haven't caught one of these before. Let's have a look. Frilled shark. Huh. Look at that thing. Barely looks anything like the sharks I'm used to. Considered by many to be a living fossil, though technically a shark, it swims like an eel, hunting prey with 300 needle-like teeth. That's an oddly accurate number. Huh. Lives in volcanic water. Okay. Sure. Let's go with that, I guess. Alright, so I want the bottle. But I don't want those fishes to... You know what? I've got bait. I could use the bait. Perhaps the thing to do is use the bait? Let's try it. Here, fishes. Have some bait. Mixed results. Use mixed bait to attract 3 different species to a single spot. What? Wait, I attracted fish? I don't want to attract normal fish. I want to attract the things that want to kill me. Give me that. Nah, they're back on me, aren't they? Aren't you? Yeah, at least one of them is. Alright, let's outrun this guy and you're still coming. Are you the one making that weird roaring noise? Are you? Okay, you gave up. Well, that's fine. That's fine with me. Man, I wasted my bait. I misunderstood it. Apparently there were a bunch of species that I attracted to this place over there right next to the nasty fishes that I don't want to touch me. Alright, let's have a look at this. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing left to do. Throw me back. Wait. Throw me back? Throw me back? I've been assuming these have been from the same perspective as these other ones, these dated ones. My fiancé, right? Is that still my fiancé? If it is, she wanted to be thrown into the ocean, which suggests to me that she was under some sort of influence. Seems pretty likely she was under some sort of influence. Most people don't necessarily want to be sealed up into a coffin and thrown into the ocean. How does it relate to the book, also? Oh, hey, there's a giant fish over there. That's what's making the roaring noise. There's just a giant dang old fish patrolling the area. Presumably dangerous. I just want this... Dang it, with these little fishes getting all up in my business. Not letting me access the fruit of my mistakes. Well, fine. Well, fine. I'll just go over here. You satisfied? That's right, you are. That's right, you are. Okay, well, what's this? That's more of those same fishes, the stale ones from yesterday, or 2 days ago, or whatever. Huh. This is an awkward place to approach, isn't it? Not just because there's an active volcano, although I haven't actually seen any effects of the active volcano just yet, have I? Mostly what I've been seeing is the nasty pointy fishes. So let's bypass the nasty pointy fishes for just now. It's 4 o'clock. Bear that in mind, why don't you? There should be a spot over there. Is that the temple that the old mayor was possibly referring to? It could be. Is that the place where... That is the place I'm supposed to check out on the collector's behalf. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's a great place to check out. I'm sure it has all sorts of lovely things. I assume there's a dock on the far side. That's got to be what this black dot here is. So it should be relatively safe to inspect some of these pools before they go away. Some kind of array. All right, I'll have it. Whoops, messed it up. Messed it up, wasting time. Pale skate. Not in fact a ray, but related, I think. One of the deepest living species is skate, thought to use hydrothermal vents as incubators for its egg cases. Interesting. Interesting. I was not aware that was a thing, but then I don't really know anything about anything out here. It's all news to me, I'm afraid. There is, in fact, a dock over there. Night's about to fall. Why don't we emphasize the dock? We can always come get this dredge later. It's not going anywhere, as it's been pointed out to me specifically by the traveling merchant. Let's just dock and see what we got here. Oh, hi! You're enthusiastic. A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Fanatic. Oh, rapturous day! A fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. All right. Let's not alienate... I mean... He's a fanatic, right? Let's not immediately get him on his guard. Let's not turn him down immediately. Okay, sure. Coming ashore, weak thing, resting my weary soul. Sure. All right. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. How do you mean? Explain yourself, I suppose. I'm curious. This seems like a thing that I probably shouldn't... Like, a normal person shouldn't get involved in this, but I already know I'm not a normal person, so sure, let's hear him out. What do you mean by that? Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness? Sadness? Emptiness? What does my spirit seek? I mean, for the purposes of your trial, I assume the right answer is something like emptiness, right? I don't know what you're a fanatic of, but you do have some scales on your arm there, so I assume it's something associated with the ocean. And the ocean seems to have pretty tight links with despair in this world. So it could be sadness, I suppose, but it seems a little bit on the nose, yeah? Let's try emptiness, sure. My spirit seeks emptiness. Yes, a pure vessel. Only those devoid of mortality can ascend past it. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun, the sting of the salt, the chill of the water. I mean, come on, man. You're obviously it's the chill of the water. That's what he wants to hear, right? I don't know if I should be answering this guy's questions right, by the way. How dangerous is it to... Wait a second. You're not one of the... He's clutching scrolls. Could he be related to the hooded figures elsewhere? In which case, if I answer his questions right, do I get a book? I feel like it's not going to be that simple. Sure, let's play along for now. I don't know if this is a good idea. I feel like there's going to be a point at which I will regret having played along. The chill of the water, then, sir, if you would. I sense it in you. A glimmer of what waits below. Finally, what does the world deserve? Everything or nothing? I mean, we're going with the theme. presumably nothing, right? The void. You're a void fanatic, right? Why am I trying to make you happy? I'm not sure. Nothing? Exactly. And yet it takes endlessly, harvesting, draining, but soon it will know that it has taken too much. It is already too late. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these 3 idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. Great! Great. Ancient temple. It is a temple. Apparently, it may have been defaced by the old mayor. I should have a look at the statues and stone columns real quick. Statues. Which statue do you want to look to? Look at, rather. Left, middle, right. Okay, so these are the 3 places, the 3 things I need to light on fire, huh? Left. The statue holds a stone crucible. It's empty. I ain't got nothing for you. Okay, then let's not look at these. It's just for lighting them on fire. Got it. Stone columns, please. The stone columns of the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? Okay, so this is probably the old mayor's leavings, huh? The swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Ah. Is it a situation where the small fish don't actually harm me, but if I let them gather around me, the big fish is summoned? It sure seems like it, based on just that word, that text alone. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Okay, so that's the old mayor. Burn them away. Burn them away. Burn them? Oh! Engine speed. Engine heat. Burn them away. Okay, I can work with that. What else we got? The large eyeless beast. The carving is of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. The starving being her children, the smaller fish, and they can't eat me because they're too small to actually eat my boat, or me. So she comes here to destroy my boat and feed me to her children, presumably. Okay. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Blind, but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. Thank you, old mayor. Blind, but can hear her children. Okay. The stone columns, blah, 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 blah. The bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Protection. Burn them away with the heat vents, not with the engine heat. Follow the magma. Find them. Find them. Find who? Follow the magma, huh? All right. Let me talk to the fanatic a little bit more. What is it? I guess you are the only expert on the nearby neighborhood, so sure. What am I supposed to be doing, first off? You are to prepare the ritual. You must light the stone crucibles around the temple with 3 fathomless flames. You will receive further illumination at the 3 shrines of the deep. They are scattered about, not far from here. Okay. I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? It's a quest of some sort. I feel like you're not going to be happy with me, but whatever. Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. Wait, that's the thing the collector wants, isn't it? You just have it. I need to get it from you, which is why I need to butter you up in the first place. I see. Okay. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. Anything else? What's that scroll you're holding there, buddy? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swarm through, their flesh is the closest thing to a key. There's it. Okay, so there's some sort of a door that I can only open by drawing the small fish to it specifically. Interesting. Are there others that share your beliefs? ... beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but I soon saw that they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Okay, so they were your followers at some point, the hooded figures. Interesting. Okay, I should go. Ah, fascinating. What a pleasant fellow. Okay. It seems as though there's not an inherent risk at staying out at night here. Aside from that, well, maybe things get a little more active, I'm not sure. In any case, it should be relatively safe to dredge. So let us dredge. Wait, I have a fish to sell. Dang it, I forgot about the fish I have to sell. It's gonna go bad if I don't do it now. All right, let me just grab this, whatever this is. Let me grab this, and then we're gonna head back to the charred pontoon. We're gonna sell the fishes that I have to sell. Great, broken glasses. I wonder if they belong to that fanatic. I think he would look good in glasses. I don't know, just a thought. Let's move. What's that? Aberration. Aberrant eel. Not eel. Shark. It's a shark. These are sharks. It's aberrant, though, huh? Well, then I will have it. There it is. Twisted shark. Well, it doesn't actually look that different. What's wrong with it? Oh, its body has a kink in it. Is that really all that's different? And it's blue instead of red. 3 tails that twist and turn, 3 unite behind the head, thrice the body that must be fed. Oh. Yeah, I see. Yes, it does in fact have 3 bodies. Okay, yes, that is pretty weird. You must eat quite a lot. But not anymore, because now you're dead. Whoops. Hey, look at all the crazy clouds. What an unpleasant place. What an unpleasant place indeed. Fortunately, they seem to be keeping their distance well enough. So I'll just dock here, and we'll pretend we didn't see anything. Hello, I'm back. I've got some fishes for you. My crab pots. I haven't deployed my crab pots. I'll have to do that. Okay. $66 or $67 for the pale skate. $300 for the twisted shark. The other shark, meanwhile, is just a little over $100. Very nice. Have all of them, why don't you? Okay. Okay. I didn't actually dredge anything up, right? I didn't actually get around to it. Right, I didn't. Just the treasure. So I can send that to storage, but that's about all I can do here. Okay. That's all right. All right, let's see here. So this right here... Oh, it's just glasses, right? Well, I'll put it in storage for now, but that's the first thing I'm tossing overboard if I run out of room. Okay. I think we're fine here. It's 9:30. I'm not panicked at all. I may be able to safely get back to the temple and try dredging up some stuff. Ooh. Well, that's a little closer than I'd like. Should be okay, though. Should be all right. Use a little speed. Nothing to worry about. Perfectly safe. Perfectly fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's safe. That fish sounds closer for some reason. What's this? Okay, I do need scrap metal, so I will have it. I need scrap metal and lumber, and they are both here, so that's nice. I shouldn't have to worry too much about the mother. Based on the information I've gathered, it's blind, and the only thing it can hear is its children. Well, it might be able to hear me too, but it can hear its children for sure. The main thing I need to worry about is getting caught by the small fishes, and it seems I have to just pilot my boat through one of the thermal vents should that happen. It is the middle of the dang night. We good? We good? Are we gonna catch... we gonna have any problems here? I'm hearing noises off to my left. Are we good? Is there something to worry about when you're panicked around here? I guess let's have a quick look around and see if there is. Seems alright so far. It's 4:30 in the morning. I should probably just sleep for the remaining hour and a half and get my brains back under control, huh? Probably a good idea. And I can access my storage here. Oh dear. Oh dear, I do have a lot of stuff in my storage, huh? Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're gonna swap out this stuff with my crab pots. That should do just fine. We're gonna rotate that around. Maybe if I put this like that, and then okay, well, so we'll take a log here. We're gonna put the logs right there. I need my other crab pots. There's another big one here. Yeah, we'll bring the big thing off here. And then this goes over like this. Oh, but that's not gonna leave room for the other scrap metal. Ah, shoot. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can work something out here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we grab this and we put it right over here. Like so. Perfect. And I may as well grab these as well. Still, I feel pretty good about that job of Tetrising just now was pretty good. Okay. So sleep for the remaining hour and a half, and we'll try and deploy the crab pots in the morning. I should have a look at my encyclopedia. The Devil's Spine crabs. What do we got here? Okay. 1 from depth 0 to 10 meters. 1 from 0 to 25 meters. 1 0 plus. Probably just a rare one rather than a, So they all can be caught at any depth. I just have to find a place that's rich in crabs and I should be good to go. Cool. Well, let's deploy those first then. Crab pots. Plenty here. It would be nice if I was deploying them a little bit closer to the pontoon, though. Alright, well, let's check out this fish pool here. That's the same ones that I've seen elsewhere. Those are not what I need. I want to find that one mackerel that the blue-robed fellow wants. It's really weird to me that I haven't found it yet. This doesn't seem like... It seems like it shouldn't be here, doesn't it? It seems like it should have been somewhere long, long time ago, since I found it so early. And the thing that I was expecting to be a mackerel doesn't seem to have been a mackerel. Is there something else in my encyclopedia that looks mackerel-esque? Mackerel-esque? Oh, this thing might be. That thing might be. Something coastal around here, huh? Could that be one over there? It is a coast. Could be. Let's have a look at it from here. Pale skates. Prey sighted. Spotted fish of each category through your spyglass. Cool, I did it. That? Could that be it? That looks different from the other things I've seen. This here? This here. Okay. Hello, dolphins. Please stop spooking me. Constantly, every day, forever. This thing. What's this? What do we got? Snake mackerel. I've found it! They were here after all. Slender, with dull black eyes and a long snout, a greedy jaw full of long, sharp teeth. Okay, let's catch another one, because I want to sell one and get an idea of what they're worth, as well as feed one to the blue rope feller. There we go. And there isn't an immediate aberration in there to speak of, so we'll leave it alone at this point. Okay, incidentally, I do want to point out one thing. I am aware that I do have that ability that lets me just dredge up the entire contents of a school of fish, send it to the surface immediately, and gather them like firewood, but I am really hesitant to use it. I feel like that's going to have environmental consequences, right? I feel like it should anyway, so I feel like I'm not going to use that unless I absolutely have to. You know? You know? I do kind of want to try it out at some point, but also I have hesitations, that's all. Alright. Snake mackerel, 20 bucks or so. Sure. There we go. Alright, now let's look for crab pot spots in the general vicinity. Oh, there are tons. Okay, sure. Let's move a little bit further away from the pontoon so we don't, accidentally interact with my crab pots instead of instead of... Wow, it's deep here. Wow, it gets deep immediately around here. Great, well, they're all deployed. That's nice anyway. Right. So, where is the blue feller? Right near Blackstone Isle. Perhaps the thing to do is warp back so my fish don't go bad? It's 245. Sure. You know what? Sure. Let's manifest back. I'm not overusing it. You're overusing it. All right. Where to? It's off to the east, so I need to crank it over this way. And off we go. My brain should calm down at least a little bit, as long as I don't lean on the speed button too much. Since, you know, the sun's still up, so we should be okay-ish. That should be the wreck where the blue-robed feller is standing, right? I do believe so. Hello! I finally found the thing you wanted. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. This one is a snake mackerel, and I've brought you one of those. What do you know about that? There you go, buddy. The fish has barely left your hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts upward to look at you. They took a book from inside their robe and handed over. Hunger. Sated. Now. I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Great! I think that was all of them. I guess I don't know for a fact, but... Haggling and bartering. A guide. Sure. So make more money... Selling things, spend less money buying things, always nice. Always productive. Okay, well now I'm pretty far away from where I want to be, so let's head back to Little Marrow and sell off all my treasures so I can have my friggin' storage back, yeah? Seems like a great idea. Plus that way I don't need to worry about my brains. Wait, what's this here? What are you? Cod. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I've caught all the aberrant cod. Yeah? Aberrant cod? What can you tell me about? Yeah, I caught all the aberrant cod. No need to worry about that. Sure, I could make some extra money, but you know what? I've got lots of money. And this is that same patch of lumber. These do respawn. Well, good to know. That is convenient. Probably not all of them respawn, or at least some of them do. Probably treasures don't respawn, I'm guessing, yeah? Oh, but who knows? Dock worker, you're still feeling a little hostile, right? Yeah, I figured. Cool. Paralyzed by fear for the rest of his existence. I was going to say life. That may not be the right word anymore. Hello, trader. What do we got for you today? Tons of stuff, I think. Okay, so we want to sell you the doubloons, and the doubloon, and the spectacles, and the doubloons, and boots, and doubloon, and spectacles, and is that everything? No, silver trinkets. Great. Great, that's a lot of progress. I feel good about this. Still kind of crowded in here, but getting better, and I'm all right with that. Okay. Cool. Good. Guess I'm done here. So let's just, head across the bay. My panic is setting in yet again. Oh, there goes my lights already. Fascinating. Let's just turn those right back on. You tried a little bit early here, Panic. I'm not that far gone yet. All right. Or at least the sun is still up. Which is kind of strange, considering that it's 6:45. I feel like the sun usually should be down by this time. Ah, well, whatever. I don't have anything for you, do I? I don't. That's fine. Well then, let's stop by the dry dock. Continue working on building up my cargo space. Oh, wait. I fished up a bunch of cloth that I don't actually need for that. Well, what can I use cloth for, Rod spaces. Rod spaces. Exclusively. And I only need 2, so I guess I wasted a little time dredging up some of this cloth, but whatever, I guess that's fine. At the very least, let's get it out of my cargo area, yeah? There we go. And send that one to storage. Beautiful. Okay. And I do have lumber in storage. I do. And I also have... No, that's the cloth I just put in there. Thank you for paying attention, me. All right, we don't want... No, put it down. Put it down. We don't want to put the lumber there. We want to put the lumber here. Go. One there, and then one here on the other side. I'm going to need 2 more of those, and then 2 more of these as well. So 2 scrap, 2 lumber, and then we are in business. Okay, great. Lovely. Do I have any other business to tend to here? Don't think so. Lighthouse Keeper, you got anything to say? Nope, you don't. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Let's have a rest then. Nice long sleep. Given what I'm up against in the morning, probably just as well. Because, of course, we're heading back to the spine. And what a nasty place it'd be. Oh, look at all the X's he marked on my map. Look at that. Huh. Well, I guess those are the places I need to check out. Convenient. All right. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. Rather than going directly back to the spine, why don't we aim our way towards these islands here? The last vestige of rando islands I haven't been to, yeah? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Because I want to check them all out. And if there's going to be another... friggin... cultist. If there's going to be another cultist out there, that's probably where they're going to be, you know? That's my thought anyway. Could be wrong. Wait, there's clearly... Oh no, I'm just facing Devil's Spine. That's just the ruins of Devil's Spine. Right. Big pillars, big temples, what have you. Ancient civilization that it was taken by the ocean. I mean, that does... Yeah, probably no coincidence there, yeah? That the, leader of the ocean cult resides over there amongst the ruins of that particular civilization. I'm making a lot of assumptions that it was taken by the ocean, but you know, given the context, given the genre, I feel like it's a pretty safe assumption. Wow, this is... What is that? More of the Devil's Spine civilization, perhaps? Oh, and there is indeed a cultist over there, isn't there? A red robe cultist. There was one more. What do you know about that? Hey, friend. What do you want from me? You approach a hooded figure. They are standing expectantly, vermilion red robes blowing in the wind. Fisherman, serve. As always, the voice from the hood cuts through the humid air. Deliver the vessel. The hooded figure produces an old paper scroll. They pointed at the shape on it. A cusk eel. Apparently I recognize it despite having never seen one of those before. Now you can just catch them in volcanic areas, huh? Well, I do not have a cusk eel for you, huh? So, bye, I guess. None of these cultists have the good grace to hang out at a dock, you know that? A little bit annoying, cultists. A little bit annoying. Let's see if there's a dock out back. It'd be nice if there was, but I'm kind of guessing there will not be. I gotta be more careful about these rocks. Yeah, it seems like there's absolutely nothing else here. I was expecting there to be at least a little bit more, but apparently there's not. Apparently there's nothing. Well, fine, I guess. Let's just head through these shallows here, and for a second that glowing spot there looked like an eye. Oh, wow, there's a highway underneath the water here. There really was some kind of a civilization built up here. Yeah, look at that archway. Can I interact with that in any way? Probably not. Seems like not. Well, then let's just check the backside of this island here. That's just where the cultist is. Okay, all right. Well, it's already getting on towards 3 o'clock, so... Wow, look at that thing. Some kind of a tower up there. Okay, so I need cusk eels. Oh, hey, another message. The final message, isn't it? I think that must be. Okay, those are snake mackerels. Don't need another one of those just yet. Okay, I want that. I want that immediately. 1st of June, 1927. That's got to be the last one, doesn't it? Not pursuits, messages. That is the last one. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. Huh. Pocket watch. That's the relic that the fanatic has on him. Guess that's all the information I'm going to get about it. 1st of June, 1927. So after the engagement, but before everything went extremely sour. Okay. So just just the history of the pocket watch. Okay, okay. And apparently that's all the information there's to be gained from such notes. Because there are no more. Okay. I do have a new pursuit. I should probably have a look at the text for it. I docked at the old temple in Devil's Spine and was approached by some sort of fanatic. He wants my help preparing a ceremony. I need to light the statues around the temple. Apparently I can find fathomless flames at shrines of the deep in the area. Seems like it. And how about the figure in red? Yeah, it's exactly the same text as always. That's fine. And there's only space for one more side quest here. Hope I didn't miss something somewhere. Presumably it'll be somewhere around here, if you know, it is somewhere to be found. Oh, come to think on it, isn't there? There is. There's another spot to check out behind this. Okay, let's check it out. It should be a dock, I think. Oh boy. Navigating those ruins is going to be annoying, isn't it? Probably swarming with those little fishies. Seems like a real issue. Okay, what's this? That's the ones with the spines, the barbs on their undercarriages. Ah, that looks like a statue more than anything useful. Ah, several statues. This is the place. Oh, good. Well, I guess let's dock and find out what's the deal is. A stone dock. Huh. Wonder how long that's been there. Cave? Safe havens. Visit every dock in the game. Really? I just got that achievement. I think I still have it set up in such a fashion that you're not able to see those as they pop up. So, yeah, apparently this was the last... Apparently I've been to every dock. I guess I wasn't expecting that. Cave, ancient lighthouse. So this is the lighthouse, huh? Well, let's check out the cave first. I feel like going up the stairs and having something follow me out of the cave would not be great. So, in the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Okay, check the left wall. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. That seems probably relevant. In the dim light of the... Right wall. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. Well, that's some pretty straightforward answers for some questions I had. Okay, so whoever it was that lived here had the lighthouse specifically for fighting off some kind of a sea creature, monster, old god thing. And eventually that same creature probably, don't know for a fact, but probably, caused the volcano to erupt under this civilization, and its minions overtook the place and killed everybody. Now, as you may recall, Greater Marrow has a giant lighthouse that seems to be very important to maintaining the sanity of this particular area. I think I know what the collector's trying to do at this point, don't I? I think I have a pretty good idea what the collector's trying to do. I think I have a shape, a mental shape of what the bad ending of this game is going to be, but since we're continuing to hurtle directly towards it, I guess let's maintain trajectory. Hooray! Ancient lighthouse, what we got? You climbed the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. I see. Yes, I don't have that yet. You're absolutely right. I don't have that yet. The door remains shut. Yeah, of course it does. The door. The key to the door is the fishes, right? But that was clearly a document it wanted me to slot in there. I don't understand exactly how that works. Is the big fish right over... No, the small fishes are right over there. There's something sparkling at the edge of the ruins there. And this right here is... Is that lumber or is that cloth? I think that's lumber. I think you're lumber. You're lumber. I do want that. And I can dredge it without attracting the attention of the small fishes. So let's go check out the sparkly thing first. Oh, it's a wall that needs to be blown down. Did I bring an explosive? I think I did. Pile of loose debris. Use explosives. Great, I've done it. This will also release the fishes on me if I get too close. So let's not get too close, The wall's down, but night is falling, so let's dredge up some lumber and then stay the night at this comforting dock next to the lighthouse, yeah? Great plan. Best plan. What could go wrong? I'm starting to wish that I had actually gotten the airman to make me some more bait. Then again, when I did spread the bait earlier, all it did was summon up fishes for me to catch rather than, you know, distracting the things that want to kill me, which is what I was really hoping it would do. You know, sort of a manual version, a non-brain-sapping version of Banish, or whatever that one power is called. 9 o'clock. Do I really need to sleep that long? Kinda, yeah. This place is dangerous. Sleep. Okay. Okay. Is there anything... Hang on. Is there anything in Devil's Spine that I'm only going to be able to catch at night? Yes. Yes, there is. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the kind of eel that the cultist wants, isn't it? Oh, I do believe so. That's the only thing that you can only catch at night. Well, I guess that tracks, doesn't it? Well then, I guess I'll have to remember that the next time I feel like going to sleep. And just not do it. Do I want to go through here? I feel like that might be an unwise decision. There are tiny fishes right on the other side. Okay, okay. Let's go around the outside. Check the perimeter first. I do have access to this area right now. Oh, I see. Blowing down that wall specifically gave me access to this treasure here and nothing else. Let's just make sure I can get it without attracting the attention of the local fishies. Looks like we're good. The only purpose in blowing down that wall was getting this dredge. It was a plate. I have obtained plate. Hooray for plate. Let's leave. And I suppose if the fishies did get attracted to you, you could just jet over here and burn them off of your ship. Okay. Okay. Small fishies right there. More of those guys. I can hear the big fishy not too far away from this area. I kind of want to test out the burning of the small fishies. Let's try and get their attention and then lead them here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. They scream. They don't attack. They don't attach onto you. They scream. But I think it did hit the thermal vent and get distracted from that. So I think I'm okay. I can see the big fishy over there. And she's not coming. So I guess we're good. Let's just give them a little bit more of a wide berth then. Now we know what they do. They do not latch on. They just scream and summon their mother to destroy me. Okay. Okay. Fine. Got it. Let's dredge this. Dredging, dredging. I've finished my book. Very nice. Emerald ring, also very nice. Okay, let's find out what my book do. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Haggling and Bartering, a guide. A reasonably easy and light read. A lot of it makes sense and makes me wonder how many times others have used these techniques to take advantage of me. 5% increased sell prices and 5% reduced buy prices. Nice, nice, nice. It's not as good as the Art of Silver Tongue, but it probably will stack with it, and that's all I can really ask for. Wait, of course... Wait. Because it was the first cultist I found, but like... Oh, you know what? I bet you can probably catch a tiger mackerel if you go over, like, here, right? There's probably a spot somewhere around here, or maybe somewhere around here. You wouldn't have to go to the Devil's Spine, you just have to get relatively close, which seemed like a stupid idea to me at the time, so I guess I just find out about things late. Whatever, it's fine. Place my hand on the stone does nothing at the moment. Wait. Either I need to be panicked, or I need to have the book. Probably one of those two things, right? Probably one of those two things. Either way, let's mark it. What was I doing the hands as? Green flag, was it? I think it was green flag was hand. Okay. Oh, I also need to, while I'm marking things on the map, there is a cultist here. A red cultist. Okay. All right. What do we got here? More. Oh, the fishes. Look at the fishes. Fishes can't see me, so let's take advantage of that. If they start screaming, I'm leaving. I don't know how to stop dredging, is the one thing. Maybe if I just hit the cancel button, something will work. It's fine. Got the emerald. I got the emerald earrings. Now let's leave. No, no, no. You see nothing. You detect nothing. There's another place that needs to be blown down. And there's a... Oh! Oh, I see. That fish is still coming. I thought I'd outrun it, but I didn't. Okay, so there's definitely going to be walls that need to be blown down here if I wish to navigate this place safely. Multiples of them. And I don't have any more bombs on me, so... Let's check my storage and see if I've got any more, and if I don't, we'll need to at least buy a couple from, That's another message. From the pontoon, I was going to say. Is that not another... Oh. No, that's the flame I need, isn't it? That's the flame I need. Well, let's dredge up a flame, see what it is. Since I'm pretty unclear, based on the language the guy was using, on what it is I'm specifically doing here, why don't we find out? Stone tablet. Not what I was expecting. An ancient stone tablet bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. Pursuit added. That'll be the last side quest, won't it? Pursuits. Visit the trader. I found an ancient stone tablet with a strange glyph on it. Looks similar to the ones I saw on the trader's desk in Little Marrow. I don't remember about that, but okay. I should show him the tablet. He might know more. I guess? Sure. Seems like a plan. Alright. Now I'm kind of stuck here, so let's try and very carefully navigate my way out. What is that noise? Is that just the big... Does the big fish just make that noise when it's patrolling around? Kind of sounds like it might. Unsure, though. Ah, and there's another wall that needs to be blown down over there. Okay. I need a whole bunch of bombs, is what it comes down to. I need a whole bunch of bombs. A whole bunch of bombs. Dang. Those fishes are going to chase. They are absolutely going to chase. Okay. We just hang out in this thermal vent. Try and draw you through. Okay. So that noise is the noise they make when they are scared away by the thermal vent. Got it. Got it. Okay. Great. Great. I should probably gather some crabs, huh? Yes, it's the middle of the night. Yes, there's a crazy cloud right there. Wow, look at all this stuff. Oh! It's upon me. It's upon me. It's upon me. Cool. I found a bunch of stuff. I didn't gather any of it, though, because the cloud leapt upon me. If it backs off a little bit, maybe I can grab those? Stay away. Stay away. I'm busy. I'm a fisherman. I'm doing my job. Pick up all this stuff. Okay. It's on me. It's on me. Back up. Back up. I don't know how the trader is immune to these clouds, but I really appreciate that she is. Okay, so what do we got? Volcano snail. This hefty beast lives around hydrothermal vents. Its foot is coated in hundreds of iron plates, which means you could catch the snail with a magnet. Wow. I had no idea that was a thing, but I suppose it insulates it from the volcanic environment it lives in, question mark? Huh. Squat lobster. Covered in tiny bristles and spines, this creature is thought to be blind. They process toxins spewed from hydrothermal vents. Huh. And is that what they just... Is that how they gain sustenance? So they just attach themselves to a hydrothermal vent and just stay there indefinitely? I don't know. I have questions. Spider crab. These I've heard of. A freakishly huge crab from the depths. Well, straightforward. Okay, cool. Well, thanks. I guess I appreciate it. Okay. Fish market first. $50 for a squat lobster, $30 for a volcano snail, $100 for a spider crab. Not bad. Not bad. Perfectly respectable. Okay. Let's send all this stuff to storage. This I'll keep on me. I do want to take care of that as soon as possible, because I'm guessing that's going to be another quest I need to be dealing with while I'm here in the spine. Yeah? It seems very likely, anyway. Okay, floating dock. What am I still in need of? 2 more scrap metal. I can deal with that. I'm sure of it. I just need to find the right place to dredge. There we go. And it's going to be $600 once I'm done. But the crab sales are pretty much making up for that immediately, aren't they? They kind of are. The cloud is still lurking over my traps, though. It seems really insistent that it does not want me to catch those crabs during the night. Okay. Well, I need an eel. Let's see if I can find out where there's an eel. I can't see through these structures. Oh. Never mind. There we go. Right there. That's an eel. Is there a better one? Is there one that's not? Oh, there is. There was. Where was it? I can't see it. There. Somewhat due west. Okay, okay. Let's see what I can do. Somewhat due west. Skirt the clouds. Go off into the mist. Is it that one with the aberration over it? No, that's a frilled shark. Okay. Where was it? There. Directly next to the nasty fishes. Oh, good. And there's a cloud right there. Oh, double good. Okay. All right. Right here. This is it, right? This is the place? This is the place. Okay. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Cusk eel. Got it. I'm going to put that there. 9:45. Let's catch another one. There we go. That was all of them. Apparently, cusk eels are relatively rare. Got it. All right. Back to the pontoon. I'm going to sell one of them. Tomorrow morning we deliver this to the cultists. While it's still relatively fresh. Okay. Okay. Cusk eels. $35. A miserable-looking eel, often found hiding in cracks and crevices. Great. Great. They're not even worth particularly much money. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about catching any more of them, except that I will need its aberrations at some point. But, for now, sell it. Okay. And now we rest. We'll travel when there's fewer clouds of madness in the general vicinity. Okay. First things first, to the cultist. Yes, I'd love to take care of my crab business, but the fact of the matter is, I am on a mission, and I may as well execute said mission while I'm still thinking about it, and not distracted by any number of other things that could possibly happen to me. Does that mean that I've found all the species that I can catch here? I think it maybe does. I think it maybe does. This is where I'm going, right? This is the place? Yeah, that's absolutely the place. Okay. All right, buddy, I brought you the thing you wanted. Turns out they're pretty annoying to catch. Perhaps you knew that. Deliver the vessel. Okay. I brought you your vessel. Here you go. Boom. The figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. What? You're not even going to eat it? Come on, man. There are traditions to be upheld here. Plus, you're using a knife instead of your fingernails? I don't even know what to believe is real anymore. Come on now. Bring down the sky. Oh, there goes the sound again. Sorry about that. Gotta get a new cord for this thing, this controller. Bring down the sky. Another shape on the scroll. This one looks like a sailfish. Ah, you're just being obnoxious now. Okay, sailfish, huh? Where were those even? Where were sailfish to be caught? I think that was Gale Cliffs, wasn't it? Sailfish. Was it not? Where were they? Marrows? Was that a Marrows thing? That was a Marrows thing. Oceanic spots near the Marrows. Okay, okay. Well, it just so happens I need to go to the Marrows anyway, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, sure. Let's, manifest again. Everybody loves it. Pow! Especially my brain loves it. Okay. Sailfish, huh? Let's see if there's one in the general vicinity here. That would be extremely convenient. Cod, treasure, mackerel, eels, flounders. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to look around. You don't need to watch me do it. It appears as though there is not a sailfish school within my visual range. Okay, well, in that case, let's prioritize going to Little Marrow, and we'll hunt for the sailfish after that. I feel like I saw one when I was heading towards the blue cultist, so presumably there's something over there, if nothing else. There went my controller again. I gotta be more careful. Sorry. I'm trying. I really am. Okay. Trader. Hello? What can I do for you today? Why do you sound so nervous? Show him the stone tablet. I'm just here with some trinkets. Show him the stone tablet. That's why I'm here. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. Why are you being suspicious about it? You found this near those ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? I don't remember. Yes, I did. Well, I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. I feel like you should pay me for it. But okay, sure. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets for me to appraise? I got stuck halfway between appraise and apprise, and it turned into some sort of mutated word that doesn't mean anything. Sure, have some trinkets, why don't you? I believe that's all I've got for you at the moment. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, no, I've got a plate right here. Sorry, not paying enough attention. There we go. That should do it. Great. Thank you. Guess that's going to have to do for it. Let's have a look at my pursuit. Trader says there are more tablets to find. I should bring them to him when I find them. Cool. Great. Guess I'll just do that then. Okay. And there are no more marks on my map either. So I'm just going to have to look around for golden glows, huh? Okay, you got it. You got it. All right. Let's head towards where the blue cultist is asleep. See if we can find any sailfish out in that direction. Because I swear I remember seeing something like that around here somewhere. Cloth. That was one. Where is it? There we go. There we go. It's due east. We go. Don't abuse your brains. You're already at half sanity. Because you manifested, it turns out, and that has prices. Okay. Sailfish. There you are. There you are. Right in front of me. Beautiful. And my brains are starting to calm down too. What a lovely morning. I was going to say afternoon, but we're not there yet. All right. Fish, 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 fish. Okay. That's a big old fish to just donate to a cultist, but, you know, I want the book. Whatever book they've got, I want it. So, sure, I guess we'll give them a sailfish. Oh, that is not convenient, though. All right. Give me a second to do some sailing. This particular approach to travel does seem to get me places incredibly fast. It's just a little bit inefficient is all, in terms of real-world time. Requires a little patience, you know? That's all. Plus, it's hard on the brains. I wonder if I should be more worried about having high panic during the day. During the night, of course, high panic is a real problem, but during the day, I've kind of just been sort of devil-may-care about it, you know? Then again, it's pretty hard to reach stage 3 panic during the day, since I assume the sun is always reducing your panic somewhat. Does it make you more detectable to, say, leviathans, for example? That would be interesting, if so. I'm close enough now where I can probably just tool my way over and not worry about fast, or sort of the speed, engine speed thingy anymore. Hello, I'm back. Bring down the sky. Yes, I did. It's not exactly the sky, though, is it? I mean, I get what you're going for, but it seems a little bit, I don't know, hackneyed? But then again, you also have the wrong approach to these things, so, well, here, let's see how you mangle this one. The ceremonial knife comes out again, and the large heart is extracted. It's placed on a stand beside the first. You are wasting these hearts. Raise the deep. The figure points to a shape on the last scroll. This one is a frilled shark. Oh. Well, I know exactly where to get that. But I don't have one. You should have warned me. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? What am I looking at? Pale skate. Aberration. Don't mind if I do. What we got? That's not it. That's not it. Try again. Oh, dear. Defaced skate. Defaced? It seems to have more of a face than usual, if you ask me, but okay. I mean, yes, I know that's not what defaced means. It's also got a spine for a tail. Like a human spine. And fingers. It's just got human bones all up in it. What the heck? Bones replace cartilage and erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. Yeah, I guess it does. It's probably just as well I caught this before things got worse. Huh, okay. Okay. Well, it's already 5 o'clock. So I need to get myself to the temple, because I think that's the closest place I'm going to be able to find safe haven for the night. Is there a shark I can catch on the way? Or at least I can, like, point out the spot where I can catch it for tomorrow after I rest, something like that. There is something right over there. There's a frilled shark right next to the temple. Okay, perfect. Lovely. Couldn't ask for better. What's that? No, that's just the music that plays when I get here. Right. That's just this. That's just this, the cheerful theme music for the spine. Right? That's all that means? That's all that means, right? You're freaking me out. Stop it. Okay, there's the frilled shark. Let's catch it tomorrow so it's as fresh as possible. And it doesn't matter. It's a cultist. The cultist doesn't care. He's wasting the hearts anyway. There we go. Frilled shark. Got it. And I guess what I should probably do here is head to the pontoon, huh? Rather than the temple. There is a bunch of insanity clouds between me and there, but as long as I played a little bit safe, we should be okay. Rocks, okay. That's probably a crazy rock, right? That's probably me losing my mind a little bit. But that's okay. Skirt this one over this way. Watch out for the tiny fishes. Watch out for the... That's an angler. That's an angler. Do not trust it. Do not go there. Do not look at it. Do not think about it. Dock. You're perfectly safe if you dock, right? Right? You gotta be. Hello, I'm back. How much for a defaced skate? More than I would expect. My goodness. Okay. The skates. Sell the skates. Save the shark. Okay. Let's get some rest. I got a cultist to visit in the morning. Is it just me, or did a insanity cloud manifest basically right over me? Just over there in the corner. That seems unkind. What was that? The crab traps are dead. I guess I haven't been paying enough attention to them. Yeah, it was just the sound of rocks falling. Rocks just fall around here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Go back to the cultist. Yes, it's a bit further now, but at least you got some decent money for the skates, right? That's worth it, right? It's probably worth it. After all, what is my goal as a fisherman? But to sell fish and get money, I guess. I have more money than I can possibly ever need, but sure, let's go with that, because the only other goals I've got around here are not healthy. Feeding cultists and raising artifacts and handing them off to a very untrustworthy fellow. Yeah, let's just go with the making money. That's what I'm doing, for sure. Frilled shark. It's stale, but you don't care, do ya? Of course not. They drag the shark's body around to find the right angle before plunging the knife in and pulling out the heart. They place it on a stand beside the others. Without looking at you, they take a book from inside their robe and throw it into the sand at your feet. Man, you suck. Come on, the others were way more gracious about this. The figure kneels before the fish hearts and becomes still. You leave before they decide they need any more hearts. Seems reasonable. All right, what book did I get from them? Nautical engineering. Seems important. Sure, let us read it. Great. Lovely. Okay. Okay. I suppose that's fine. I suppose that's just fine. All right, let's Let's head back to the temple for this right now. Yeah, I'm sort of partway into a bunch of miniature goals around here, but I'm also trying to avoid doing hour and 45-minute episodes like I've been tending to do lately. Or 2 hours at worst if I, you know, forget entirely what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and leave off here. There's a lot left to do here in this vine, but I'm starting to get a feel for it. I haven't had to do anything actually dangerous is the thing, and I also forgot to buy explosives. Whoops. Well, worst comes to worst, I can always take a trip down to the cliffs and buy a whole bunch from the guy who specializes in them down there, but we'll do that if we need to. In fact, that might be a really good idea. Should have done that when I was back at the Marrows. Ah, well, didn't think of it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Next time, I guess we're going to be trying to dredge up the stuff that's inside the ruins themselves. Flooded with tiny little fishes though they are. And hopefully we won't get brought down by the giant lionfish, right? Right. That's the best I can hope for anyway. All right. I'll see you next time.